My name is Scott Griffin, and I'm CEO of Griffco Design Build. And I believe Americold's Gateway project in Atlanta was built by the best. The Americold Gateway project is a 200,000 square foot brownfield automated freezer facility in Atlanta, Georgia. This project would not have been as successful without our CEBA partners. The project was automated freezer facility. It was 150 foot tall at the ASRS. It had 41,000 pallet positions. It had 21-inch steel fiber mat slab. The rest of the project included low bay freezer, truck dock and a rail dock, and a 2-story office building. A big part of the complexity of the project was the demolition of the existing building. They had refrigerated buildings that had been there from the 70s and 80s. We had to demo 440,000 square feet of the 600,000 square feet of the existing building. The project was complex, but the fact that we had COVID going on, we had supply chain issues, and even though all of that, working as a team with Bastion and Americold, we were able to pull the project together and bring it in on budget and on schedule.
The building's approximately 200,000 square feet. That's the equivalent of what would take in a conventional building about 400 to 500,000 square feet of space. We're using technologies like Swisslog, automated storage and retrieval system. That's the 150-foot tall crane system. We're using Rheontic's layer picking systems, which enable us to create custom pallets for customers without having to put people in a freezer. Other technologies, including TGW's case shuttle system, all of that connected with an Eisenman transport loop, which again moves efficiently product from one location to another and then to the dock for shipping.
Working with Griffco's project team on phase 1 was an honor for me to be able to work with highly skilled personnel, from the PM to site superintendents, very open in communication, to execute a one-of-a-kind project for Americold. Griffco helped this project moving forward, knowing we had 2 prime contractors on site. And once we mobilized on site, we were able to understand what the other contractors' needs were from the Griffco construction side, and then been able to work around the COVID issues of supply chain shortage. Griffco had a great PM that was able to buy on a project in the very beginning, so we didn't have to worry about too many supply chain issues. We had multiple challenges on the site with weather and COVID and supply chains, and Griffco impressed me a lot by making sure we were comfortable and we got what we needed at the end of the day. Some of the greatest strengths that Griffco presented on this project was over and beyond communication, able to act on issues that come up spontaneously. So to me, that's a great working partnership.
Working together as a team between Americold, Griffco, and Bastion, we were able to successfully deliver the project, which is not an easy thing to do. There's a lot of interaction between the firms that's required. This was a very successful project for Americold, and we would continue working with Griffco on other projects in the future because of that. We are using freezers by their design, are very energy efficient. We also are using energy efficient refrigeration equipment. They don't use any water, so they're all air cooled. We also used an existing building that was abandoned. We demoed that building. We used a lot of the materials from that original building as recycled materials as a base for the overall building. This building was built in a very disadvantaged area of Atlanta. We've created jobs. A lot of these jobs, because of the technology we're using, are higher skilled jobs, higher paying jobs. It's a real benefit to the local area as well as Americold's supply chain. The whole supply chain is geared around fast delivery. Faster we can load and unload trucks, the better. The automated systems allow us to do that in a very efficient way. So this facility being automated is a very effective cog in the overall supply chain. This was a very successful project for Americold, working both with Griffco and many of the other CEBA partners in order to deliver this project on time, on budget, which is what's most important to us.